today's news. Issa Gamber offers to create opposition hyper-party. Azerbaijan sends appeal to the Grand Chamber on the case of Aynullah Fatullayev. Administration does not take budget seriously.
On 15 July, during an event dedicated to the 21st anniversary of the Azerbaijan Popular Front Party, Anımsavat Party leader Gamber said that any parties that are loyal to the ideas of Mehmet Emir Rasulzade and Rojava should join. Gamber could not conceal his joy for the unity between the Azerbaijan Popular Front Party and Anımsavat Party. The joining of these two democratic powers that are fighting for the same ideas and values will lead to big change in the country, and consequently democracy and justice will be restored, he said. Anımsavat Party leader stated that the annual meetings that his party will hold at the end of the year will be used as a platform for joining parties. According to him, any party can join that has similar values and create serious change. Gamber said that he is not going to put forward his candidacy for the leadership of Anımsavat Party. According to him, this will help create a united party that is faithful to the values of the First Azerbaijan Republic in 1918 and 1920. The Azerbaijan Popular Front Party Deputy Chairman Fuat Kahramanlı stated that he is satisfied with the two parties joining. There may have been disagreements between us before, but today's historic event demands that the joint powers fight as one against the current regime, he said. As a participant at the event also supported the idea of the parties joining. Our duty is to raise political activity during the pre-parliamentary elections to the level it was during the 2005 elections and to reach the level of the activity from 2003 again during the presidential election in 2013, said the former deputy chairman of the Azerbaijan Popular Front Party, Ibrahim Ibrahimli. The unexpected unity occurred after Azerbaijan Popular Front Party left its union with Azerlik last week. The joining of two leading parties on the eve of the 21st anniversary of the Azerbaijan Popular Front Party may help change the political landscape of Azerbaijan and lead to serious change in the country, similar to those that occurred last century during the late 80s years. On 15 July, the Azerbaijan government sent an appeal to the Grand Chamber of the European Court of Human Rights against the April 22 decision adopted by the European Court of Human Rights regarding the case of journalist Aynullah Fatullayev. Azerbaijan's special representative in the European Court of Human Rights, Cengiz Askerov, told this to Objective TV. According to Askerov, the Azerbaijan government has until July 22 to comply with the decision adopted by the European Court of Human Rights. If the Grand Chamber rejects the appeal of the Azerbaijan government, the decision of the court should be enforced. On April 20, 2007, Fatullayev was convicted under Articles 214.1, threatening terror, 283.2, inciting of ethnic, national, social or religious hatred, abusing authority of the criminal code, and was sentenced to pre-trial detention. Fatullayev was then convicted under 213.2.2 tax evasion. Fatullayev was sentenced to 8 years and 5 months of imprisonment on October 30, 2007 under the decision adopted by the Grave Crimes Court. However, the European Court of Human Rights considers the decision issued against Fatullayev unfounded. Their decision calls for the immediate release of the journalists and for the Azerbaijan government to pay Fatullayev compensation. On December 29, 2009, 0.223 grams of heroin were found on Fatullayev during a search conducted in his cell. Fatullayev said the drugs were planted on him. On July 6, 1210, Fatullayev was sentenced to 2 years and 6 months in prison.
Multiple law violations were committed during the composition, ratification, and execution of the state budget. The budget, however, does not meet the demands of Azerbaijan society. On July 16th, the National Budget Group experts who presented the conclusions of the latest investigation regarding the budget came to this conclusion. One of the main conclusions is that the government does not adhere to its own budget law, said the member of the National Budget Group Inglab Ahmedov, who presented results on the execution of the state budget. Experts believe that the global economic crisis influenced the execution of the budget negatively. Only 85% of the budget profit was executed due to the fall in price of oil in the world. Ahmedov expressed a negative opinion regarding the practice of allocating material assistance to big taxpayers. Can we call state-owned companies big taxpayers? This is still not clear. They receive more allocation from the state budget than they pay taxes. For example, Caspian Navigation Office received 18 million AZN. Baku Metropolitan received more than 33 million AZN. Baku Electric Network got 60 million AZN, and Azal received 88 million AZN in assistance allocations. Another specialist of the National Budget Group, Gubad Ibagoglu, had really interesting opinions regarding changes to the 2010 budget. Contrary to Article 96 of the Constitution, the legal basis for reconsideration of the budget was not explained when the law was presented to the Parliament. Furthermore, the document was presented to the parliamentarians only 2 days before, not 3 days before as prescribed in the legislation. Members of the Parliament committees had only 40 minutes to familiarize themselves with the changes to the document before it was discussed in the meeting, he said.